Welcome, Fireside
Kids.
And we are talking about what? What are we talking about, guys? Christmas. And what happened, Ellie? What happened on Christmas?
Jesus got born.
Jesus was born. And we are going to talk about Mary and Joseph and that night when Jesus was born. Ellie, how old are you? 9 years old. And they say, some experts say that Mary was like only 14 or 15 years old. That means in 5 or 6 years, Ellie, you would have a baby. That is more scary for me as a dad than it is for you. So, Mary and Joseph, they go to what? Do you remember what the town, Blakey, do you remember what town it was? Starts with a B. Bethlehem. And that's where Jesus was born. And so we've been remembering about Christmas, but we've also been remembering about our Christmases. And a couple years ago, I couldn't get this star on the tree, and I needed some help. And way back in the day, I learned a special call to come for elves to come, and I did that call, and an elf helped me get the star on the tree. We actually got on a film. You want to see it?
Yeah.
Check this out. All right, guys, we're done decorating the tree. Now I have to put the star on, and then we're all done. All right? I can't reach. I have an idea. I'm gonna call my elf friend in. There you are, buddy. All right, let me just get on your shoulders. All right, buddy. Whoa. All right, the tree's over there. Whoa. All right. Whoa. Buddy. Yeah. Whoa. We did it. We didn't even fall. That was one of the scariest things ever. But we're talking about remembering Christmas, not just remembering really crazy Christmases we had. Remember last week Mr. Mike was Joseph? Remember that? And he went shopping in Walmart, dressed up like... We actually have another video. This is Mr. Mike pretending to be Joseph again. And who's Joseph? Joseph was going to get married to Mary and kind of be like the earthly father of Jesus. And in this video, you're going to watch Mr. Mike as Joseph getting ready to put baby Jesus in the manger. Check this out.
Joseph here. I've spent all year preparing for this demanding role, and am prepared to wow and amaze the community.
Mike, can you bring up your laundry?
No, I can't bring up my laundry. I'm in character right now. Joseph doesn't do laundry. And in order to stay mentally sharp and in touch with my inner Joseph, I asked myself, WWJD. Not what would Jesus do, what would Joseph do? Yes, hi, Compass Rose Inn. I'd like to book a room for next weekend. It's my wife and I's anniversary. Okay, no room at the inn. WWJD. Do you by chance have a manger available? That would be suitable. If I want the role of Joseph to be taken more seriously, I figure I better take it more seriously. I've been staying up all night, preparing and practicing for this role. And place the baby in the manger. You can use it. Perfect. Her baby Jesus. This is Caroline. She'll be playing the role of baby Jesus in this year's pageant. In an effort to stay in character, sometimes we train together. She's not as committed to the role as I would say I am to Joseph. Whoop. You see what I mean? And what the? Whoa! Cut! Wardrobe change! Thinking this year we could end the pageant in a little bit more of a dramatic fashion. Something a little bit more maybe Joseph-esque. I'm thinking, I have a vision. It's me holding baby Jesus on a rock, presenting him to all of the animals, I mean people. I look forward to you enjoying my stellar performance at this year's pageant. And I am stuck.
Mr. Mike is so funny, isn't he? And he really looked like Joseph, even though we don't know what Joseph looked like. But we're here to learn more about Mary and Joseph. We're going to watch a cartoon. Don't you guys love those cartoons? Blakey, be like the guy in the cartoon.
What?
What did they say? Hey-o.
Hello. Okay.
Okay, all right.
I'm in. Alright. Okay.
So check out this cartoon on the Christmas story.
The story of Christmas. Jesus is born. This is Mary.
Hi!
You see, Mary was the mother of Jesus, but before that happened, she lived in the town of Nazareth. And she was engaged to marry a man named Joseph.
Heyo.
Hi, Joseph!
Whew, got it.
Mary got pregnant by the power of God.
Wait, huh?
Joseph didn't understand all this at first, but an angel came and told him to still take Mary as his wife.
Yeah, okay.
So he did as the angel said. Not long after that, the ruler of the land, Caesar Augustus, wanted to count how many people were in the land. So Caesar Augustus ordered everyone in the land to travel back to their hometowns so that they could be counted. Joseph's hometown was Bethlehem, so Mary and Joseph traveled from Nazareth all the way to Bethlehem. When they arrived in Bethlehem, they looked for a place to stay,
No, I'm sorry. Oh, man.
but there was no room for them.
What about there?
Okay.
So they stayed in a barn, and while they were there, Mary gave birth to Jesus.
Whoa.
She wrapped him snugly in the strips of cloth
That'll work.
and laid him in a manger.
Excuse me.
And so the Son of God, the Savior of the world, was born in a barn in Bethlehem.
Hey, Fireside Kids. I'm here with
Emmy.
and we are making cards. Last week we made cards for our neighbor's table that we were going to put into groceries. This week we're going to make cards for folks at a nursing home in Exeter, New Hampshire. Right, Em? And so Emmy has folded a piece of construction paper. You guys can do really whatever you want. And she has some glitter sticks. We have some markers, right, Em? And what do you got over here? Stamps.
Blue.
And if all you have is a piece of paper and pens, you can just. All right. So what kind of stuff should we say? It's a Christmas card, Emmy. What kind of stuff are you gonna write?
Happy Christmas.
Happy Christmas
Or Merry Christmas.
or Merry Christmas. Something very simple. Merry Christmas with a drawing, and then you can put it in our box outside of our house. And if you still are doing cards for our neighbor's table, which is the same thing, like a Merry Christmas, you can still do that this week. So you can drop off both. All right? All right, Emmy, so why don't you get started making some cards? So once you finish your card, you can bring it to our home, and you'll see this is a deflated minion and a deflated deer that we have. But at nighttime, they come alive, and you'll see beautiful wreaths. But this box right here, this is, you'll come and you can go in a driveway, you can honk, or you can be very like ninja-like and just drop it off. You come in here and you take off this Halloween pumpkin, and then you just drop off your cards like that, and then we will deliver them in the next week or two. All right, thanks guys for another Fireside
Kids.
We'll see you next week, and Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Buddy, you can let me down now. All right, buddy, let me down. No, don't take me to Santa Claus. No. I already helped him once. Dude, no.